Hey guys, here playing Geist, and got a pretty reasonable hand given that we're up against Cybernetics Division. Not an you see too often. Typically the problem is just that the money is not there. It is 40 card deck, which is kind of good for consistency. You can do some tricks. Is he gonna just jam? Like a next silver or something? What do you think that is? I'm inclined to just check that. Maybe it's like a random beta test. If we're gonna get it if it's like next silver. No. Okay. Psychic field. One of those games, huh? Well, fortunately, we won the Psy game. Didn't expect to win that Psy game. I thought he would pay $1 for sure. Has ice as HQ, good for him. Let's see if we can find a breaker to get our way into this. We can see a spike, off-campus tech trader. Well, okay, maybe not yet. I imagine we'll be able to get this siphon to go for value in not too long. We could just siphon first click as well and wager on there being like maybe a buy right could be there. If we click through, we'll be tagged, but it's not that bad early on. If he's not on like a scorch deck, he must be on kill of some sort, but I would imagine punitive counter strike is the most likely situation. See, I kind of want this tech trader, but I also kind of want to just siphon. Let's try it. Nice. So we're in, and we can. I could have got the tech trader, but I think I want the off-campus apartment. All things considered. All right. So this siphon is going for value, and we can run ability. I think this early on we will actually get rid of a tag. We can get rid of the tag. So if we get the off-campus apartment, we're going to be up on cards. So let's not do that yet. We'll just play down our hand. And this gets the money differential in a good place where we're not going to get hit with random punitives. Oh, look, there's a beta test. Okay, is he going to fire it? He's not. I'm not feeling lucky, I guess. I think you want the apartment here. This apartment so early is going to be pretty valuable. Like we can already host this fall guy for a card. Crank this out. Another card. Host this for a card. Like the cards come pretty quick. Play more breakers. Yeah, we can. So we're a bit lucky to find the second forger so early. We have the Dyson membership, but I thought we had to wait till that came up. But this will let our Underworld's contacts turn on. And also let us just build up breakers. Usually any kind of like unorthodox deck, you can just siphon them until they stop doing anything. So that's kind of our plan here, is to not worry too much about shenanigans that can occur and just like siphon them into the ground. Now right now we're lacking a way to get through this again since he pitched a second spike. We've got the breach in the deck that can get us through here. And he's not going anywhere too fast on 7 credits. Looks like he is playing clearances for Econ. Probably doesn't have Breaker Bay. That's really good news for us because Operation Econ is much easier to siphon down. Well, I think we bite on that, right? Or do we just ignore him? I think we just ignore him. Cycling through our deck so quickly. Just love that off-campus apartment where you can just play stuff, draw, and then each of these cards is also going to draw us. So we're getting through fast. This is good. This is the spike we're looking for, which will let us siphon in with the same old. He's going to cover up. Do we want to just keep playing breakers down? So let's draw a little more, see what we find for our card draw. This will be good to stop any punitives. Second apartment's really no good for us. Crescendus or spike? I think we want the spike here. We'll just cycle it to get a card really early. Okay. This is pretty reasonable. Breaker power at 6 should handle most bigger stuff that he could play against us. I guess he's just slamming agendas. Does he think this keeps us out? Maybe it's a barrier and that's why he didn't score it the first turn. I find it really hard to get into the head of this kind of player here. So second barrier would stop us. But, you know, we can afford to whiff the Siphon to make him res, and then we can poke the other server. So let's see what he has against Siphon here. Oh, there's our breach. Cool. Fair. So now if we Siphon, we will be tagged. Oh no, we can Siphon in. Avoid the tags. Yeah, that's the way to go, I think. So what we will click through this here. Continue. Yeah, saving the 2 clicks gives you a lot more flexibility in when you can Siphon. Because now we're able to just keep him on the back foot here. Extra apartment's no good. Do we want the... We want the breach for sure. The breach will let us keep siphoning him. Same old's probably, that's the third one, so we want to keep it in case of the levy. You know, I've had this source in the deck, I've just never ended up using it. But maybe we'll use it this game, we'll see what happens. He's forced to take a slow turn of just moneying up. And we can probably get a poke in on the R&D and see what he's got for defenses. So I'm looking for the medium. It's in there. Medium. Medium. Pick our medium up. Yep, there's the medium. Perfect. So we'll go next turn. We've got... Yeah, we're going to need the breach. Are we going to need the passport? I think actually we're not going to need the passport. Yeah, we'll pitch it. So now he needs to defend Siphon here, which is fairly difficult. That's the opposite of defending Siphon. This actually is the same as Corroder to break this Eli, $4. And we're going to get the full value Siphon here. May as well go again. So we end up paying 10 for this run after we avoid the tags. But the important thing is that he's got no money. All right, so we'll crack our peddler for the medium and just go to town. He probably can't res anything in $2. Well, I say that, and now there's a harvester? I guess I'll break that just to draw and get the $2. Don't think we really care about that effect. Interesting. So we did pitch our passport. We'll have to levy and get that back. Huh. This is an interesting idea I haven't thought about. One influence harvester. Max hand size is smaller, so you're getting them to go through. Okay. See where he's coming from with that. Yeah, I can see why that would be okay. We don't want to play that actually. Hang on. Memory is full. Because we've got a lot of non-cloud things here. Right. So we'll bring up our source. And there's a ship we can play out. Double harvester. It's actually kind of expensive to break with the passport. It costs us 2 for the strength and 1, so it's a $3 tax for 1. Very respectable. Do I want to hit Psychic Field? Nope, I don't. Do I want to siphon him for $2? Not that exciting. Well, it's kind of okay. He's on 4 cards. Could there be like anything too exciting? Well, tempted to siphon and check, but I think I can just play legwork. It'll be fine. Good chance we'll hit on this legwork. Okay, got rid of an overwriter. Wasn't what I was hoping to see. Now we can siphon and check this card if we really want to. We'll lose money on it though, because we will... It's probably just the pad. I'm going to leave it. He can't score 3-2 through the source anyway right now. What's the next card of our deck? Honorable Contact. That's actually decent. We'll get that online. We could siphon next turn, but I think we just want to find our passport and we'll win on medium. We're okay for money now. With the 300 world contacts, we'll have enough to finish the game without any help from Tech Trader. Yeah, okay, it is just a pad there. This could be Psychic Field again. I'm just going to not take any damage. At this point, even though we have no points, I think he's totally locked down. Crescentis, same old, and Siphon. Okay. Can he resist duck money? I don't think he can duck. We'll try this. Now he's on 0, so we can check this card. It is another pad campaign. Okay, well, we'll kill that. Actually, we should have played this Crescentis earlier. If we could have got it before the levy. I was hesitant to de-res for just $3, but I think that's actually about as much as his ice costs. So we could have played this pre-levy and then had it in the deck to use again. We end up losing a use of a Crescentis. Icing HQ. New remote on $0. Well, I'm going to check a $0 remote. It's host on Film Critic. So this prevents our source from dying. Prevents us from paying 3. So I'm very happy with that. It prevents any punitives from happening. It's just all good things for us. And we'll shuttle that to our score area. So there's a nice synergy between the source and the film critic, where this is never going to get away, ever. Even if he scores the fall guy, we'll keep it online. Prevent the trash of it. So he is just like stuck right now. Play Crescendo so we can derez the Eli again. Let's go see if he wants to res it. He does. Fair. Well, the thing is, if I break it, I get money, and I also de-res it, and I get a card, so everything lines up to just smash through all his ice. Just get a single access, see another Eli. Okay. Now we've got an MU free. We're gonna need it for passport. So yeah, I won't do that yet. I'll just stack a couple of clouds. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I want the Crescentis. Probably I do. Let's draw one manually. I don't think you can do anything on 0 credits, but just in case. Four in the discard now. He could be hiding one. Should check pretty soon. Okay, so I'm going to crack my peddler for the Crescendus. And now we can de-res that yet again, make our money back. There's the passport. So let's see what we get in our access. Anything exciting? Shipment from San. Huh. We want to run for quite a bit of money in R&D. Not really, right? Maybe we'll run next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Next turn we'll have 5. We can break with the crowbar to make a little bit of money. He's thinking he can maybe outlast us, but I don't think it's possible. We can crack a siphon here to make him res this again. We can't de-res it. Any trap to care about it in the R&D? Probably not. Let's just check archives, see if he's hiding agendas. Too many cards in here for me to... Nope, Vic Rams that are too expensive. Alright. I don't think he's gonna score us, and we have got more Fall Guys anyway, so I'm gonna crack this for money. Apartment, not really exciting. Okay, well, so the points got to be in R&D if they're not in his hand, and we just missed them. So let's make our way through here and start digging him. He's too poor for snare. Oh yeah, 2 subs. No, I want to break everything. Blue level, hedge fund. Really? No luck? Oh, so it's actually $4 per to break this. Man, that's no fun. Nerve of this guy, making me pay money to break his ice. Alright, we'll just gain credits. We'll see fresh cards next turn. He's still in a giant pit of despair. Is this a Dragon Ball Z? It's kind of like he has a mustache. I don't really understand if this is just a poorly pixelated or if it's like something else going on. Anyway, he's now up to 6 credits, which is a new record for him. Since the last like 10 turns, he has not been able to have any money. $10 credits. Should we siphon him again? Or should we just run R&D? We've seen for influence. 1. Can we die to double snare? I guess we kind of can. Yeah, better safe than sorry. We'll siphon him yet again. Interesting, so he's just gonna take it here. Doesn't seem that good to me. I think you should have res both those ice if at all possible. Like, sure, you go broke, then the ice is up. Not sure what his game plan is here. Now we only get hit with single snare, so we'll run R&D. Pay a fair bit to break these. It's fine. Quandary shipment, future is now. We are doing this slowly, but that's okay. Where are the rest of his agendas? All right, pad campaign. He can have that. Vitruvius. Oh, Vitruvius. So we're gonna just win. I will take that then. Did that work? Yeah. So I guess they're all just on the bottom. Well, we got him and our source is still hanging out, so there's nothing he can do at all. Interesting harvester. That actually caused us quite a bit of trouble. So we have to think about that in some different builds. Maybe not this one. But we already had like so many cards that discarding down to 4 would have been quite annoying for us. Now that Yogg hasn't seen that much play, the most wanted list, this sort of ice gets a little better. Back in the era of Yogg, you would never have put this in a deck because it would just get broken for free all the time, but actually this is kind of annoying. Thanks for watching, guys.